the 2K Sports pregame show.
It's Game 4 of the Western Conference semifinals. This should be a good one, and 2K Sports welcomes you to the NBA playoffs. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Doris Burke will be reporting from the sidelines. We've got San Antonio facing the New Orleans Pelicans. Look at New Orleans. They're facing elimination, and the fans in this building know that this could be their last game of the year without a tremendous effort.
And in a lot of ways, I feel like the pressure could be off. I mean, you're down 3-0. Nobody's expecting anything from you at this point. They can just go out and let it fly.
I agree with you. I mean, that's exactly right. You've got to win this game. You're down 3-0. Play freely, play confidently, and let it all hang out.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Parker and Green are the guard pairing. Aldridge out there with Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Leonard in at the 3. Tipped away.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Hill has the open look. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Hill's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Outside Aldridge. We play just over a minute here in the first. No coverage that time. Leonard's got 5 points so far.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
Now here's Davis. Hill kicks to Holiday. Davis with a screen on Green. Clock at 4. Off the screen. And Davis can't get it to go.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted. And really, I like the movement and communication there.
Now here's Parker. Following the miss by Anthony Davis. And the rejection by Cousins. And here comes Holiday leading the fast break. And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Here's Parker. It's rebounded by Stevenson.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Davis setting the pick for Holiday. Here's Stevenson. You know what? Now San Antonio takes it the other way. It was a big win for them, coming off Tuesday's match.
And if you look at the numbers, guys, I mean, what jumps out at you is the balance they had offensively.
Very satisfying road win because you're right. There was tremendous balance displayed. I mean, the crowd was basically stunned at how they were able to dismantle that defense.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Outside Holiday. Screen by Cousins. Davis kicks to Cousins. The jump hook, and that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Cousins has got his second bucket.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Parker outside. And the dunk by Aldridge.
Elevates and powers in the one-hand.
Textbook.
Yeah, and I'm glad, guys, he doesn't go overboard on that one and get a little too fancy.
Now here is Holiday. Screen by Cousins. Holiday dishes to Cousins. Again, the Pelicans score.
It is so hard to contain. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Aldridge is screen. Jumper off the screen, and another basket for San Antonio.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Screen by Cousins. Holiday, the pass to Stevenson. And the Pelicans get it back. It's blocked, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. Here's Cousins. He has 6. Outside Holiday. It's Hill on the wing. Tries again. Yes. And it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 3 assists in the game. Parker kicks to Green. Back to Parker. Outside Green. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. On the wing, Hill. Shoots the 3. And he gets it to go. Hill's got 10.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's had.
Parker outside. To the inside. Here's Aldridge. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Pelicans leading by 3. Feeds to Cousins. It's stolen. Green dishes to Parker.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Hill. And San Antonio also making a switch. Pau Gasol's checked in for Dwayne Dedman. And Parker drops them both. And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hey, Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with New Orleans head coach. I asked him if this team still believed that they could come back in this series, and he told me absolutely. The guys know we're in a hole, but we've had our backs against the wall before. The pressure is on them now to close us out. We can just go, play our game, and try to get back in this series. We'll watch and see that happen, guys.
Thank you, Doris. Tipped away. Leonard with the steal. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Boy, this game is off to a flying start.
Yeah, we're seeing some high-octane offense from both sides in this one.
Ana Ginobili's checked in for San Antonio. Mills comes in for Parker. For San Antonio, they've hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. The Pelicans trail. Outside Holiday. Inside, Stevenson.
You know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
The natural, he's checked in for New Orleans. To the middle, got a piece of it. Stolen by Ginobili. Jumps up. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense. And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they... get the one they want. This guy is a beast on the board.
And when he gets those second chance points, G8, he does not waste one of them.
And you know what? It's always going to be a powerhouse finish with him. We know that for sure.
And Patrick Mills gets that whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Checking in for Agenda.
The pass to the natural. Outside Holiday. Shot clock at 5. With his first shot attempt. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
You can see how much the defense respects him. I mean, they were all over him on that look.
And Ginobili wide open. He shoots. A three-pointer is right on target. And it's a 5-point Spurs lead. For New Orleans, they've gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Now here is Holiday, covered by Mills. A nice shot by Tucker.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Anderson kicks to Gasol. Back to Anderson. Ginobili outside. Lee passes to Ginobili. Shot clock at 6. And the jam by David Lee.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
Ahead. Pelicans pull it in. We've got 1:55 left here in the opening quarter. Here's the screen. And Holiday, here we go. The natural. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 5 assists in the game. Spurs leading by 3. Mills with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Anderson outside. Pass to Gasol. Puts up the baby hook. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. The Spurs haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5. First free throw is good. Vince Carter. He's checked in for Kyle Anderson. Gasol drops 2. There's 1:17 left to play here in the first. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
And did not seem happy about how things are going on right now, and maybe wants to make some changes.
I agree. I mean, just was not comfortable with the way things were set up at that particular time. And in that case, I think it's the right thing to do.
He's covered by Ginobili. Torres, the pass to Tucker. That's good. Tucker's got his second basket of the night. San Antonio leading by 3. Ginobili outside. Gasol setting the pick for Ginobili. Gasol gets the lead. A rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the... two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Now here is Holiday. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Torres, he's covered by Ginobili. From past the arc. Ginobili grabs the board. San Antonio's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Cuts off the pass. Outside Holiday. Kicks it to Ajinça. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. They get Paul Gasol. The Pelicans have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game. And he makes the first.
Taking 2 shots.
And Ajinça drops them both. 5 seconds left in the first. And here's Mills from the arc. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in.
Come on, New Orleans.
And the Gasol brothers, both starters in the All-Star game last season. It's the first time that's happened.
It's like a dream come true. It's hard to really...
Well, their story is a bit like a fairy tale, the way 2 of them, sons of medical professionals in Spain, have become 2 of the best centers in the NBA of this era.
Yeah, and especially, Kevin, when you remember what a raw talent and how big and bulky Marc Gasol was when he was drafted by the Lakers, who traded him to Memphis for his brother.
And thanks for joining us again as we get set to continue our broadcast of the Western Conference semifinals. Guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
A lot of times, the team that owns the paint is going to come away with the victory, and that's what they've done here thus far.
Yeah, why change the plan until they make you? And that's where they should continue to attack moving forward, going inside.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Kawhi Leonard is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then there's Carter. Then it's Tony Parker. And it's Lee in at the 5 down low. Stevenson against Leonard. Carter outside. From outside the arc. The shot no good. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Pelicans trail by 3. Deflects the pass. And pushing it up. Here's New Orleans. Drops in the breakaway layup.
Great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
And now just a one-possession game thanks to that quick hitter. Outstanding play in the open court.
Lee, boom, he jams it straight down.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
The Spurs making a switch here. Green's checked in. Here's Stevenson. Cannot hit. Great D that time from Leonard. Spurs leading by 3. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. That one falls coming off Carter's feed. And that's 13 points for Leonard. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Pass to Cousins. Stevenson with it, and it's Carter picking him up. Hill kicks to Cousins. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Cousins has got 10 points in the game. The Spurs have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Parker dishes to Leonard. Parker outside. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Green with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for the Spurs. On defense, the Spurs, they lead by 4. Here's Torres. And the 3 off target.
Not good shot selection. Long range and the defender all up in your jersey.
And, you know, that's just the kind of defensive work he's known for. I mean, he can take that shot away from you and does it more times than not.
The steal. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Pass to Cousins. Tries from 10, and he connects with the jumper. Cousins has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Outside Leonard. To the left side wing. Aldridge, wide open, he fires. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Aldridge has got the lead up to 8 now for the Spurs. Torres, the pass to Stevenson. Here's Davis. The 6-footer's good. Davis has got his second bucket of the night.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Parker outside. The dish to Aldridge. Here's Leonard. Drops in the layup for 2. Leonard's got 17 now.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Knocked loose. Parker with the steal. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits. He's got 10.
Well, that's 3 of their last 5 baskets in transition.
You can see the emphasis is to get out and run.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. We have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
He's in one heck of a groove with the scoring. They're going to talk it over and try to figure out how to slow him down.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Ashik's checked in. So it's the Pelicans now. It's a 10-point game. Screen by Ashik. And the pass to Torres. Shot is off. Good D by Parker.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
Outside Hill. Dishes to Davis. Knocked away. Great D that time from Green.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it. I tell you what, fellas, we're seeing some really good ball movement out there.
Definitely. 10 of their last 12 points have come off assists.
Davis against Aldridge. Can they get it? And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Pau Gasol is checked in for Aldridge. Ginobili comes in for Leonard. And it's Mills in for Tony Parker. Pushing it up. Here's Stevenson. Finished off the break. Stevenson's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Pelicans. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And Mills gets to Gasol. Now the feed to Ginobili. 5 to shoot. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Ginobili's got 7 points.
What do you do with that guy? With his handles, he abuses defenders.
In the corner, it's Stevenson. Three-pointer. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 6 assists here tonight. Spurs leading by 8. Outside, Ginobili, and again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
That's how you extend the lead. I mean, they have tremendous confidence going for them right now, and that confidence is leading to some excellent shooting.
Holiday attacking. New Orleans moving it around. Here's Stevenson, rejected by Ginobili. To the paint. Great D that time from Davis. New Orleans has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And Asha kicks to Stevenson. The jump hook, and it's blocked. And they're pushing it up. And Green slams it in.
Tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
Ah, that's bringing it down hard, Clark.
Yes,
Bring it down hard,
yes,
my brother.
Symbolic there as well of the effort here tonight.
Outside, Davis. Davis sets a screen. It's tipped. And Ginobili with a clear path to the rack. That's good. Ginobili's got 12.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Davis dishes to Holiday. The rebound by the Spurs. 1:31 left in the first half. Ginobili the pass to Dedmon. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And the big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose here tonight, guys.
And they're doing it at both ends of the floor. I mean, that's what you like to see. They've been controlling the action from both ends of the court.
Feeds to Tucker. Davis sets a screen. Ginobili against Stevenson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The finish. And it's Manu Ginobili with the finish.
Another bucket added to the lead. They've been the better team in every facet.
And in my opinion, you get extra bonus points, extra eye of the beholder points when you do it the way they're doing it on the road. That's special. They've slowed down casting those triples here in the second.
And Clark, I'd like to see them go back outside. They've been shooting well from the perimeter.
35 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Gasol. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
A nice shot by Tucker.
Nice dime drop there from Holiday. Excellent awareness.
Gasol kicks to Mills. And Ginobili, here we go. Nice fake with the layup off the mark.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
With 2 seconds left, here's Ajinça. He knocks it down. Oh, wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And we are not going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
You know, with the entire series in the balance here, I mean, you're certainly grateful in a situation like this for instant replay. I mean, to make sure they get the call right.
And the officials working in concert with the league's replay center to make an expeditious review. No room for error in a game of this magnitude.
And they've taken a look at it, and they've overturned the call. They're calling the basket good, Greg.
Yeah, and that's why we have replay. I mean, to make sure.
And so we conclude the first half. It's San Antonio leading by 14. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, David, obviously a very strong first half. What's been the philosophy of this?
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And welcome, everybody. Glad to have you back checking out the Spurs. This game has been a continuation of the dominance they've shown throughout the series. They've got their brooms ready, and it doesn't look like anything's going to hold off this. That's going to do it for now, as the second half is just about ready to get started. We'll see you later.
Welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Yeah, you know, one of the things about the truly greats of our game is that sometimes you get spoiled because of how consistent they can be. And so far, another big scoring night for him.
And oftentimes when he puts up that many points in the first half, he follows it up with an even better second half. We'll see if that's the case here.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So for New Orleans right now, Holiday out there with Lance Stevenson. Then there's Hill. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Davis in at the 4 slot. Davis with a screen on Green. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, but they get it back. And that one's good. Cousins has got 14.
Just creating havoc for the opponents the last few games.
Parker dishes to Dedmon. He kicks to Aldridge. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Stevenson leading the charge. And here comes Leonard leading the fast break. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
I think that play sort of... sums up what we've seen throughout, just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers. Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Parker passes to Aldridge. Parker sets the screen for Aldridge. And here's Leonard. 23 points in the game. Shot clock at 5. And he dunks it down.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
And Stevenson kicks to Holiday. He's looking for Cousins and finds him. Great open look there. Cousins has got 16 points.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
Yeah, I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
Torres checked in for Lance Stevenson. And Aldridge slams it in.
That one was solid. There's a big difference in the field goal percentages between these two teams here in the second half.
And, Greg, that difference has come about because we've got one team moving crisply, getting good shots, and the other is just kind of stagnant.
just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And that one's good.
That shot was made possible by the work of Anthony Davis.
Spurs leading by 14. Aldridge with a screen on Holiday. To the middle, off the screen, and the dunk by Aldridge.
Did not need two hands for that slam.
You know, he can save the other hand for the next time.
One will do just fine.
Yeah, but just to switch it up a little bit.
Holiday left side. Cousins with a screen for Holiday. Cousins, no one around him. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
They're leaning on that mid-range shot right now. That's 6 of their last 10 points from that area.
And it's working. As long as the defense gives you space, hey. Let it fly.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
Pelicans trail by 16. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game. And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Here's Davis. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
Parker kicks to Aldridge. Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Second is Kawhi Leonard.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a playoff performer.
What a game for Tony Parker. He has 11 points and 6 assists. The motor on this guy is amazing. Completely revved up. He's been everywhere today.
And it's hard to say which has influenced the game more, really, his offense or his D. I mean, take your pick.
Holiday dishes to Tucker. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. And look at how the hustle game has been going for San Antonio.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers.
The Spurs making a switch here. Lee's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. San Antonio leading by 18. Parker kicks to Aldridge. It's stolen by Davis. And here they go. And Drew Holiday, the bucket on the assist by Davis. Holiday's got 4 points this quarter.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Parker. And they're going to... count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And the Spurs making a change here. Simmons is checked in. Here's Holiday. Lee with the block. For San Antonio, they've gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong. And now it's Davis running. He can go all the way. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. For New Orleans, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
His 4th, 13.
Free throw good, Davis.
Davis having a terrific night. 10 points and 2 steals as well.
Fundamentals have been on display. He's just done it all today. The passing and also knocking down his freebies.
And that's exactly what they've needed from him, those 2 things.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Anderson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Passes it to Hill. He dishes it to Tucker for the 3. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Tucker's got 14 points.
And don't be surprised if we see a lot more of that to come. I mean, when he gets going like this, it is not easy to slow him down. And he clearly doesn't like what's going on out there right now.
Would you? I mean, how could he like what's happening? Really had to take a time out there and try to figure out a way to derail their momentum.
The natural, he's checked in for New Orleans. Daniel Green, he's checked in for San Antonio. For three, Pelicans pull it in. Cousins has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pelicans trail by 13. Here's Hill. And the rebound goes to David Lee. San Antonio's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Back to Parker. Aldridge left side. From 10 feet out, no good. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Now Holiday. Rebound here tonight.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Offensive rebound. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Kicks to Hill. From beyond the arc. Again missing Hill. Spurs leading by 13. Now here's Parker. 15 points in the game. There's Green with the 3. Rebound by Drew Holiday.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
And Tucker kicks to Cousins. To the middle. A nice shot by Tucker. Tucker's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Green kicks to Aldridge. Stolen by Tucker. Holiday with it. Out left to the wing. Tucker the pass to the natural. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Simmons dishes to Lee. Here's Parker. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Pass to Holiday. The 3. And Lee pulls it down.
Some of the shots he's taken have been real head scratchers. I mean, come on. He's out there playing like it's a game of horse at the park.
And Parker gets it to go. The assist by Green. And that's 17 points for Parker.
Obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
And Holiday kicks it to Tucker. He feeds it to Cousins. It's Hill on the wing. Back to Cousins. New Orleans moving the ball around. Aldridge against Hill. Aldridge kicks to Green. And he gets it to go. Green's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Well, what a smart pass that time by Aldridge.
He just, like every other coach, can't stand when the defense gives up points on the inside. And boy, are they struggling in there.
Yeah, well, they're getting pummeled in there. So you've got to figure out a way to make some adjustments to try to change that around. And that's why he needed the timeout.
New Orleans making some changes here. Alexis Ajinça has checked in for Cousins. And Lance Stevenson subbed in for Solomon Hill. Outside Holiday. Pass to Ajinça. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Ajinça's got 6.
You can see that they're not as aggressive from the three-point arc. They had far more attempts in the first half.
Ginobili outside. Screen by Lee. Stevenson against Ginobili. Shot clock at 6. The 3 from Mills. The Spurs rebound. Back to Ginobili. 36 seconds left to play in the 3rd. And the jam by David Lee.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
Holiday goes in. Another one falls for New Orleans.
He wasn't able to get his name in the score sheet in the first half, but he looks like he's starting to find his comfort zone here.
Here's Mills. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. From the arc. But they'll get another chance. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. Spurs leading by 11. On the floor for San Antonio, Mills and Manu at the guards. Carter is out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Gasol, and at the pivot spot, manning the middle. It's stolen by Davis. And now Stevenson running the floor all by himself.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Gasol passes to Mills. Leonard, that's for two. And that one comes up a bit short. New Orleans gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. And Davis can't get it to go.
And although not a block officially, it might as well have been his ability to react and alter the shot.
Greg, I don't think there was any doubt about it. His defense threw him off on that shot.
Stolen by Stevenson. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Here's Ajinça, can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Gasol. San Antonio leading. And here's Leonard. Just 5 to shoot. Good. Leonard's got 29. In the game.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Outside Holiday. Now the dish to Ajinça. Some solid defense from Gasol.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well. It's been about tempo and pace with this group, and it's led to a huge advantage in fast break points.
Greg, it's really the main reason they're in front. All that early offense. I mean, when they've had the chance to push it, they've pushed it. You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
Now Leonard. The 17-footer. And the Spurs scoring again.
They're perfectly content to keep going to that mid-range jumper. If the defense is going to give it to them, they'll take it all day.
And it's about getting open looks, and they've used that shot with great effect here tonight. Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Guys, thank you. I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was saying to his team. He told the players, let's put our foot on them and keep them down. We've got them exactly where we want them. I want to see you guys slow the pace, use the clock, and stay away from any silly fouls.
Holiday against Ginobili. Davis sets a screen to the inside. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Davis has got it back down to single digits for the Pelicans. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Parker kicks to Aldridge. And the rejection by Cousins. Left side, Davis takes the 13-footer. Here's Hill. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Well, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points from close range, so I'd have to agree with you, partner.
Now here's Ginobili. Outside Gasol. Parker outside. Shoots from 14. Green for 2 points. Parker's got 9 points here in the second half.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
Cousins against Gasol. Here's Davis. Gasol with it. On deep. Hill pulls it in. Pelicans trail by 9. Holiday dishes to Davis. And Hill has it in the corner. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
And this has been purely a display of offense that we're seeing here today.
And, you know, it's only getting better as both of these teams' defenses are starting to show signs of wearing down.
Aldridge, the pass to Leonard. Clock at 6. Can't get it to go. Hill with some nice D. The Pelicans have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the 4th and even 50%. The pass to Davis. And Gasol sends it back. The fadeaway, and Davis puts it in. Davis has got 6 in the quarter.
And when they desperately needed to get things turned around, they were able to rally and get back into it.
And, Greg, it was really their defense just as much as their offense that served as the real catalyst, and I think it allowed them to put that run together.
Here's Leonard, and Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 4 rebounds in this game. And Stevenson kicks to Cousins. The quick look, no good that time.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Leonard dishes to Aldridge. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
We've seen LaMarcus Aldridge getting it done. 8 rebounds and a huge helping of assists as well.
No doubt about it. He's the conductor, the band leader, Clark. And this offense has really performed at a high level. We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
And Parker, here we go. Simmons passes to Aldridge. Screen by Lee. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. New Orleans with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Deep 2 from Hill. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Now just a 3-point San Antonio lead. Outside Aldridge. Dishes it to Lee. Pelicans pull it in. Hill's got his 3rd rebound on the night. The feed to Cousins. He kicks to Stevenson. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Davis with the bucket.
Beautiful play by Lance Stevenson. He's as gifted a passer as we have in the league.
Spurs shooting indicative of smooth offensive play. Up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. Leonard on the wing. He's guarded by Hill.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
And Holiday kicks to Davis. It's hauled in by Tony Parker. Spurs leading by 3. Leonard attacking, and he goes in for the dunk.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
New Orleans gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Holiday dishes to Davis, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on David Lee.
Shooting for New Orleans,
And that one falls for Anthony Davis.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
San Antonio making a switch here. Green's checked in. Aldridge a screen. Parker passes to Aldridge. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. And the Spurs lead by 5.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're losing by 5. 1:51 left here in the fourth quarter. .151 left in the fourth. And Cousins kicks to Holiday. Left side Davis. Shot from 12. Rebound San Antonio. Aldridge has got 8 rebounds in this game. And here comes Leonard leading the fast break.
Yeah, he went for a little extra on that one.
Well, he usually doesn't finish soft, obviously. You know, he can when necessary, sure, but not that time.
Not when you can throw it down like that.
Yes, sir.
There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. Shot is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Anthony Davis. For San Antonio, they've got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Aldridge a screen. Aldridge with a screen on Holiday. Outside Leonard lets the 3 fly, and it's good in the assist. By Parker. Parker's got his 8th assist in the game. 1:15 left in the fourth quarter. Outside, Davis. San Antonio with the rebound. They led the game at one point by 20. Here's Parker. Feeds to Aldridge. The shot will not go. Good D by Stevenson. Passes to Cousins. For 3, Hill. They get it back. Davis with the bucket. Here's San Antonio now. 6-point lead. And they go to the intentional foul. 44 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Parker double teamed. And Leonard has it in the corner. And here is Parker. Nobody near Leonard. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Leonard's got 42 in the game.
And really, with every point from this point on, it seems like they're just closer to finishing this one off.
If they haven't already done it. I mean, hey, it's been a tremendous all-around performance from this group. I don't think there's any question about that.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're behind by 8. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Three-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Holiday dishes to Davis. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finish hard with 2 hands on the stuff.
Yeah, nothing extravagant, guys, but again, no need on that one.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Over to the wing. Tucker, the pass to Usher. He dishes it to Stevenson. Ginobili with the steal. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. Torres. And the miss. And that's going to do it for this series. They'll move on. And with the 4-game sweep, they steamrolled their way through round 2. Now, Greg, they head to the conference finals on the highest of notes.
And to that point, Kevin, I really feel like this team is playing their best basketball of the season. They're going to have some downtime before the next round, but as well as they're playing, probably wish this thing would start tomorrow.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, Marcus, a fine performance for you individually, and
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Kawhi Leonard. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game. What'd you like about his performance, Shaq? So that's the finale of this round 2 series of the NBA playoffs. For Shaquille